Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Long Dark. I'm KirkSteven, and this is Stalker, episode 9. And it's been a couple weeks since I've gotten a chance to record, so we're going to take a few minutes here and kind of reorient myself. I know we've got some things curing and other things we want to be curing, so we've got a few. Probably won't get these to sit here. Oh, I saw green. Oops. Sure, as soon as I see the green move. Okay, so there's 3 here. Alright, so we got 3 deer hides there. 1 cured wolf pelt. We've got a bear pelt floating around over at the prepper's cache. We got a bunch of guts going here. How are we doing on this stuff? Not quite cured. Got a bunch in there cured. Probably got enough to make another bow, but we haven't been anywhere to make arrows, so we're basically living on 3 arrows that we've been able to make. And that's fire hardened arrows. What about the other ones? Apparently I have no other arrows. Must be floating out in the world. Okay. Holster your weapon there. Okay. Sorry I'm about flipping everybody around here. Oh, here we go. Forgot we were going to put a rug down in here. Okay, so we've got enough pelts to make the coat. We just have to buy time to let these cure. So, okay, this is good news here. I want to make a wolf coat, and I'd like to make probably the mittens. I mean, these are okay, but I think I'd like to make the mittens. I don't know that we need to make the rabbit hat. But I think we'd take this and we take the wolf coat, make that work for us. Maybe the deerskin boots, because these are our only boots. They're trail boots. They're not the work boots. Maybe we do the boots and we do the coat. Maybe the mittens. We've got rabbit curing. Cargo pants. Okay. Now what do we got on us? What are we carrying? A lot of nonsense. You got anything in here? Nothing in there. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we've got arrow shafts, no arrowheads. Bad torch. A little bit of food on us. Alright, so I think deerskin boots, rabbit, gloves, and a wolf coat, and I think we'll be good. So I want to stay focused on that particular item. We can drop that. There's no need. We got old man's beard going. We don't need this. Actually, let's put medicines in the bathroom. We still got some guts going on. We may even have some rabbits outside. Let's take a peek here. Got some fish. We got meat to cook. We definitely need to cook. We're not that cold. You are for dealing with him. Those were flying over crows. How about our... Oh, both of our traps have gone off. Let's get these rabbits here real quick. Alright, well, let's go inside and harvest these. time of day? It's midday. Okay. Hello there, Wolfie. Goodbye, Wolfie. Here, I thought we'd get rid of all you guys. All right. Let's harvest these up here. I want to save the hatchet. God, we need a whetstone the worst way. So let's use the knife to get the meat out so we don't lose the meat. And then we'll harvest the rest of the rabbit with our hands because we'll have cut it open at that point. And we won't lose any of the meat to the lack of a knife. So, oops. I guess I kept using the knife. Never mind. I forgot to change it. Okay, back that up. Let's harvest you. Same thing, but we'll try to remember not to use the knife the second time. Hide the guts. And no tools. Let's do it this way.
God, I did anything right about now.
Okay, I know. Gotta keep you fed. We already screwed up one Astrid. We don't need to screw up both of you. What do we got going on here? Oh, we need to drop the guts here. Drop those. Rabbit pie. What does rabbit pie do for us? Rabbit pie gives us some lifting ability. Maybe we should make some of those. Along with some bannock or whatever else. Maybe make some potatoes down here. Use the cheap matches. Start a fire. I'm doing this without checking if we have any fuel, which is probably not the greatest. And I just lit a match, didn't I? Gotta get my head in the game. Yeah, I know. Wasted a match. That's why it didn't work. You wasted a match.
Come on, little fire.
There's quite a few books in that little office area, so maybe we grab a couple of those to get this going here. Maybe we've got some coal on us. Yeah, here, just the book in there. Save that one for now. Yeah, there's a couple of books in here. We didn't plan this out very well. We're off to a great start. Okay, grab some flour here. Cook some rabbit pie there, Astrid. Okay. Eat some bannock. Eat another one. Yeah, just eat one more. Might as well eat well. Water. Let's make another round of rabbit pies. Oh, my fire go out? It did go out. Boy. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Use a coal. Takes a lot of prep time there. Grab 2 more books. There we go. 53 minutes. Okay. And then let's cook some more bannock. I looked up the recipe for bannock and it was quite unique as far as the bread goes. I mean, you could make a lot of different breads with just the flour and the oil and the salt. I'm surprised that you're making bannock over hardtack. You would think the hardtack would be a little better, I would think, for longevity. What are you doing over there, Carrot? What are we missing for? Oh, we're missing broth. We can make rabbit stew. We have broth. Let's make some stew. We're missing out on rabbit stew. Probably gonna run out of fire too. 51 minutes. All right, those are done. Don't burn those. Don't burn those. Hour 25 minutes. Good lord. All right. Didn't see all this firewood that I had saved. There we go. That should be about the right amount. And while we're doing this, let's do a little water back here, because I should always be making some water. 3 minutes. Tell you what, just cook that little bit of meat there. Should go grab that fish. Cook it, huh? Let's do that. Make sure we don't get attacked by the porch pirate here. He's over here trying to steal my Amazon deliveries here. Alright. Let's cook the fish. Oh, not pick up. You're not being very good at this today. Alright. Some ruined bass and some rancid lake whitefish raw. Eat the rabbit. Okay. Hour 5, hour 8. I think at some point we're going to have to go on a fuel run for fire. Why don't you... Do we not have a potato? Did I not pick up a potato? Can we do this? No, we can't. Didn't know if we could cheat that way, like you do some of that other stuff. I did it again. Okay. No, you're not done with that yet. $15 minutes, 11 minutes. We're good on time here. Okay, so while we're waiting for this to cook, and maybe this will give me a minute to get my head into the game, because obviously I'm not playing very well at the moment. So, essentially, because I haven't played in a couple weeks, I wanted to get in here and get back to getting my buffer back. I'd kind of run up against my buffer because work has been quite busy for me. And so this is a night I normally don't record, but I need to get some recordings in so I don't have any missed days. I don't like to miss the days. So anyway, it's essentially Tuesday night. How are we doing on this? Let's just eat that. Let's just have fish. 1 minute left. That's not bad. Tell you what. Do water. Do water. Stew. Potato. Okay. So it's like Tuesday right after Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. And so it's not a night that I would normally do recordings, but usually try to do them on the weekends when I have time to, you know, really relax and play and what have you. Don't get a lot of time in the evenings to play. Generally just a couple of hours, and usually by the time I get home and everything, I'm not really in a very talkative mood and what have you. So we ran into an issue with the other run that I've got going, and if you're not familiar with that, I have a Dead World run where Astrid is currently just pulled into Mystery Lake, and they just finished the wolf coat, which was a big thing for Dead World. And I was thinking earlier on that I was going to go from Mystery Lake into Mountain Town and then to HRV. And as I've mentioned here, part of the reasons why I was really excited about spawning here is that we haven't been to HRV enough to really know the map. I've been in and out. I haven't really like moved in, stayed, you know, get to know the place. So the hope was that I would kind of use this run to help the other run. And they were starting to collide a little bit because realistically, a couple of episodes from now, we should be done with Mystery Lake and we should be moving on, which would have been Mountain Town. And I didn't think that was going to give me enough time with this run. I would have felt like I needed to rush to go over there to kind of get some time in over there. And yes, I could start another run and go over there on Pilgrim or whatever, and that's all good and well. But again, it would be rushed. It would be, you know, trying to figure it out on the fly and not really comprehending or retaining the information. So after some thinking, we're going to reroute Dead World Astra and give Stalker Astrid more time. Kind of figured out I was going to be kind of skipping a spot by not going to the Ravine and Bleak ahead of going to Mountain Town. It would have made me have to do a little end around and backtrack. And so by going the other direction and going to Ravine, going into Bleak Inlet ahead of that, it's going to buy me time to get things done here, get over to HRV and do the things that I want to do, which is this character gets to spend time and learn HRV, and then send the information via the the multiverse into a dream catcher so that Astrid and Dead World will know how to figure it out. I know there's a dream catcher somewhere in there. That's why I was thinking that. But yeah, so I kind of bought myself some time. So I thought I was going to have to come into this particular series on episode 9 and go, okay, we need to hurry up and get this stuff done. Not as much. I mean, we've been here 9 episodes now, and it is time to move on and go try HRV, but we don't want to do it half-baked. So these things are going to need time to cure, probably a couple days. We've got all these rabbit things that need to cure. We have deer pelts, but I don't know if we have enough to do the shoes. I think we need more, but here, let's take a look. We got a few seconds here. What do we need to make deer skin boots? Oh, so we only need 2 and 4 in workbench. Okay, so we could work on this as soon as we get an opportunity to do so here. So, in fact, we could go... Well, we could work on that in the morning. For sure. How much water? Not as much as I thought. But we are trying to store the water. That worked out just about right. We got some food. Good selection of food here. We'll put this back. So, alright. I feel really good about this. We'll eat this stuff and, actually, you know... Nah. That's probably not enough. I'm not going to worry about eating anymore. It's not like we're going anywhere. So what do we have? Can we do any... Nothing here. Do we have any clothing that needs to be mended? Can we work on any of that? That's 81. This thing is going to be retired as soon as we get the wolf coat, but we want to keep this. 81% is not awful. None of these are that awful. We're going to get some better handwear, and we are going to be replacing these with the deerskin boots. So, not going to sweat that. You know what? That might be a really good use of time. I mean, 2 hours is a bit long, but... How about you? We can break stuff down in the dark. Is there another chair over here? No. Deer hide. We're not even that tired. Where's that other chair at? Gotta save the hatchet. We get a whetstone in HRV and we're gonna wear that thing out to the nubs. Fixing everything. Tell you what, go ahead and eat that fish because it's not gonna last forever. That's a lot of calories. Let me have that for breakfast cold. As they're starting to turn. Okay. Oh, that's stuff on the floor. Okay, that's the front door. This is the bedroom. Yeah, we're not even, still not that tired yet. Chair. We can only break it down with the hatchet. No, not going to do that. Shelf. Wait, I see it. Broom. I can't believe you can't break down the broom without the hatchet. For God's sakes, you broke a chair down. Ooh, what do we have in here? Goodies. Can we put some more goodies in there? For right now, let's do that. Alright. So let's pass a couple hours. And then we'll get some sleep here. Drink. Oh, stop yawning. You're not that tired yet. Alright. Let's see if we can get... We'll put it in for 8. I don't know if we're going to get 8, but we'll put it in for 8. And then when we get up in the morning, we're going to go make the boots. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so we need 2 of those. Boots. 4 guts. This is why getting the rabbits was important. This keeps us in guts. Speaking of which, did we dump guts? No, I almost think I didn't. Yeah, we did. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have guts over in the prepper's cache too with the bear. How are these doing? Okay. So, we've got a couple of days, I'm sure. All right. So, do we have everything? Can I see that we're green lit? We just need a workbench. Okay. Duck down just in case. We got plenty of food and plenty of water. All right. Let's see if we can get over here and not be bothered. Looks like our trap triggered again. Just what I was hoping for with that. Wonder if we could do this. This might be a good idea. Deerskin boots. Okay, 12 hours. Are we cold out here? No. Let's do it for 2. See what happens. Keep an eye on our stats here. We're going to need water for sure. Okay. That was pretty close. No, water. You could probably drink the matches, but they probably wouldn't be tasty. Alright. I think we're quite ready for that. Let's make some more time on this. Let's go 2.5 hours. Oops. Now we've done it. Broken your... Do we actually have fishing tackle? Is that... Oh, we do. Okay, well, let's just use that. We're good. Alright. Now we should be able to eat the stew. There we go. Back to making pants. Or shoes. Except this takes longer now. Alright. Is there anything in these? No. Jerry can. Stupid wolf. Both of the traps are triggered, so we got more rabbits. Go away. I'm going over here to see if I might have any more sewing kits. Don't know where I'm going to have them, but I might. Take that. Take that. Let's see if we stored any of that over here. Not there. Maybe in here? Yay! We'll grab 2 of those. I wish we could find a cleaning kit too, huh? Because our gun situation is also that we're dealing with. Oh, let's get rid of this while we're here. Yeah, 36, 38, 28. We have 3 guns, but none of them work very well. All right. Let's see where Barky McBark is. I don't see him. I don't want to get his attention, so I'm hoping I can do the same thing, kind of crouch down, and then I'm not getting him all worked up. All right, that's better. It was pretty bad. We had 12.5 hours, and we went to that other thing, and we lost all that time, but it's not too bad. All right, let's keep going. Let's see how much we can get done. Be nice to get something done. All right, let's go ahead and drink. And let's eat this. Not that we need to eat anything. I'm just being ahead of the game. I know I can get a little cavalier about not paying attention to that, and I ended up doing that on the Dead World run. I monologued myself right out of Well Fed, which was was funny and not funny all at the same time. Alright, we might be able to get another hour in. Let's try. It'd be nice to get another hour in. Alright, so we only got about 3 hours left to do. We're still warm, which is good. That's fine with me. Looks like Mr. Sparkles is up on the hill behind the carport area. We still got rabbit out here to do. I'll worry about that other rabbit tomorrow. It's not exactly where it needs to be put, but I'm going to drop this here. You think with all the windows and that the light would pour in a little differently. Alright. So let's eat the last bannock. And if we need to, we can start a fire tomorrow and we can make up some potatoes or whatever. Food is definitely not an issue. Not at all. But when you're crafting and stuff like this. Alright, so let's pass time for a couple hours. So that way we can wake up daylight. Sprain affliction, we just dumped all the wood off. Oh. I know it's so hard, Astrid. It's so difficult. Oh, an Aurora. It was quick, or at least it sounded quick. Okay. There we go. Food. Drop the potatoes again. No, don't drop the flour right there. You'll never pick it back up again. That's just what you did. Okay, not a ton of calories, but all right. Let's go grab a bottle of water out at the storehouse. We still got dog food. We can make porridge. We're great. We got no problems with food. We should have these boots done here fairly quickly as long as it's not ice cold outside. Nice day. Maybe if Mr. Sparkles is far enough away, we can grab those rabbits and harvest them and cook those up for a meal. That would be a good idea. All right. Conceal yourself. And I think we got enough juice. Let's just do it. Let's just get these things done. They aren't cold. They're not hungry. And now we are sporting some fancy footwear. Let's drop these off out here. There's Barky McBark. If I go grab those rabbits, he's going to get excited. I'm running for the house. This is not doing me any good. I don't even know why I have that out. Be like shooting a rhinoceros with a BB gun. Okay, so we got one cured. Where are we at with these? 42. We're getting closer. And then how many rabbits do we have? These are getting close. These are fairly done. All right. Thank you, Mr. Book. Well, I was hoping to grab the rabbits. And then we could just have us a little rabbit cookout. So let's eat our carrots. I mean, we can make porridge. We make other stuff. I just figured I'd make do here. Maybe we do this as an outdoor fire. It's funny. He seems to disappear to a point where I can't see him. But you know he's like right behind the snowbank, lurking. Here, we should probably just get this out, just be on the safe side. Not that I want to keep using it though. Alright. Let's do this like we did last time. Let's grab the traps first. And reset those. It's funny, for the longest time I used to think I had to set these up in weird, places and stuff. And you really could just line like 8 of them up right next to each other. And they'll trigger. In fact, it's really funny if you do it on Pilgrim. I was watching D.H. Dunn do this, and then I copied it because it made sense. But if you go over to Jackrabbit Island over in Coastal Highway, you can put like a half dozen or more of them up and just sleep overnight, and they'll just trigger the whole the whole lot of them. And it's a really nerfed up way to get yourself the snare badge. It makes it way easy. The hardest part is just building the snares at first. Okay. Ooh, aren't you a meaty one? I wonder if we could reach through the porch and grab that other meat without getting the wolf all involved. Okay. Back up. That's the one we already did. Should have known by the weight. Weren't paying attention there, were you? Harvest this. That's what I like about the snares on this setup. It's like I said, it's passive hunting. We haven't had to go out and hunt this. It's just happening. So there's a certain niceness about it. All right, so oh, we didn't pick anything. I was gonna say I should be able to do this, right? Or are they frozen still? Is that the problem? 69%. Okay, they're still frozen. All right, no biggie. So let's start a fire. Nah, we don't need to accelerate. Don't want to use that though. Let's just use a match. Let's be crazy. We would have used it anyway. And we know we would have used it anyway. We would have wasted a match on a torch so that we had light in order to strike a match. Alright. No coal. Use a book. And then let's go get some of our reclaim that we dropped off. And let's make some rabbit. Don't ask questions, just cook it. Four minutes. Don't mind the green stuff. Just pretend like you're having salad with your rabbit. It's all good. That was it. Okay. 13, 14. Let's go out here and let me see if I can sneak out here and grab the rest of this rabbit real fast. Maybe be able to reach it through here. Okay. That was cool. It's not doing any good out there. It's just getting old. 8 minutes. All right. So we need to drop our skins. They're just stinking up to high heaven. Oh, we haven't done that yet. We were waiting for them to thaw. That's right. We were waiting for them to thaw, and it's going to take an hour to do it by hand. So let's just get this cooked. And how much time we got on the fire? So we should be making water. The 6-burner stove ain't not paying for itself, and we ain't using all 6 burners. Like Grandpappy used to say. If I could figure out a way to get them suckers on there, by goodness, I'd be putting them in here in the corners. All right, let's just keep eating the rabbit. What else we got going? Oh, we got more rabbit cooking. Let's do more rabbit cooking. Moldy rabbit. Surprise. All right. Full belly. We did put on our new shoes, didn't we? All right. We do have our new shoes on. All right. We should go outside and see if we can run faster, because that's what happens when you have new shoes. At least when we were 5, we thought that. All right, 50% there. Now, I had a crazy idea, and if we do it, it'll be in the next episode, because I don't think we have time to get it done in this episode. But my silly, crazy idea was that I didn't want to leave Mountain Town, but there's 2 items that I would like to find that would be helpful. One of them would be the rifle. And, well, I take that back. Let's make it 3 items now that I think about it. I'd like to find a whetstone. I'd like to find a rifle. And I wouldn't mind finding a cleaning kit. Cleaning kit and the whetstone would be amazing. I can live without the rifle. Because technically, we can kill the wolves with the bullets and the revolver. And we can actually kill a bear with the revolver. We've already proven that. And so the only thing that would elude us would be the moose, and you know, we can dodge that bullet for right now. But if we got the rifle, we'd be able to hunt the moose. We've got the flare pistol. We could always play that game, which would be interesting because I've never even done that before. So there's a lot of these little nuances I watch other people do, and it's like, why didn't I think of that, or why didn't I do that earlier, or whatever. And it's just, I guess I just didn't play it the same way as everybody else, or didn't think about things, and I still have yet to try some of these things, even though I've watched Zach and everybody else do these things. I've just never taken the time to do it myself. So, fool on me. But we need to learn these things. We need to play this stuff. We need to try this stuff. And you know what? If we fail and we die, we start over. We just do it again. Hard lesson learned. All right, so what do we have with water? Well, this will be perfect. We got lots of water going. Let's keep this going here. We've got food. Yeah, we're good. We're golden. All right, so let's go ahead and harvest the rest of this by hand. I think our water should be fine. Our fire should have either went out or we boiled it away, but either way, I mean, it's not the end of the world. No, okay, it did what I thought it would. I figured the timing was about right. Take all this water. That's the beautiful thing about, oops, putting that thing to use. So let's put a couple bottles back.
Kind of heavy.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Astra. We're dumping off some water here. Okay, so let's harvest this rabbit. Let's get all the goodies off of this one. There we go. It's not that cold anymore. You don't have to get all finger flighty over it. Okay. So let's dump off pelts. Come on. More guts for the wrenching. All right. Those cured. And then we stink because we have a couple of pieces of meat on us. Okay. All right. Got stuff going on. There we go. And if you can hear the dogs in the background, I do apologize. Fortunately, nobody's home but me. And then as soon as anybody even walks on the sidewalk past the house, the Yorkie thinks that he's a Great Dane and he must play the Great Protector until you open the door. And then he becomes the big chicken. So we're not sure if he's a Yorkie or if he's a rooster. All right. Very nice. I'm very happy with what we've gotten done in this episode. Now, I would assume that we need 4 rabbits, right? Yeah, 4 and 2. Okay. So here's 3 ready to go. That one just started. That one just started. So these don't take terribly long. What day are we on? Let's, okay, day 16. Does this say? Where's this one? Yeah. 15, 16. Okay. Cooking 3 is underway. Harvesting 3. We're doing okay. I'm good with this. We're progressing. We're progressing. Okay, so the thought process with what I was talking about is we need to wait for these to do. This is a couple days out. And we've pretty much done everything here in Milton. The only thing that we could do that would be any kind of beneficial would be we could go to the prepper's cache and we could check on the bear hide and the guts there, and if they're cured we could drag all that stuff back. The other thing would be is to go and maybe climb down the rope, go into Mystery Lake and go basically loot trappers. That's it. Don't want to go traipsing all through Mystery Lake. I figured trappers has the safe. Usually has, bullets and rounds. Sometimes there's clothing there. But I was thinking, generally you find a whetstone, which would be really helpful. If we could find a gun cleaning kit, that would be helpful. So those kinds of things are stuff that I usually find there. So what we could do is we could really lighten our load up here. Take only the things, like we don't need this. We could leave that, we could leave some stuff behind. It's not that far. We could get there fairly quickly, stay the night, come back, have enough energy to get back and forth. We've got go drinks to climb up the hill. So even if we were tired, we'd have enough energy to get up. We could make get up the ropes, that is, and we could do coffee. So I think that would be a very quick jaunt. We could go over there and see if we can't find the things we're missing, which, like I said, whetstone and a clean kit, I'd be stoked. And if we got a few rounds of ammunition, that would be awesome. And that would give time for these to cure. And then when we come back, we make the coat. And then at that point, the rabbits will be done. These will be done. And then we can make the things we need. And we can then move on to Hush River Valley, which is what our game plan is now. We're not in a hurry. We're not trying to rush, but I just need to buy time to let these cure, which could be 3 or 4 days, and by going there and back in say 2 to 3 days, that would be a good use of time, and it would get us some things that we need. I mean, we could even stretch that into maybe like No Name Pond and the cabin over by No Name Pond if we really wanted to push it. But the weather's good. I don't see why we don't try that. So, all right. So we can break that down. That's what I was looking for. I knew there was another one floating there, and I just didn't see it. It's going to break down more wood. Okay, so it's almost nighttime. We can't really craft anything, huh? We just really don't need to craft anything. Clothing is generally in good shape. We're going to replace these. These came out really nice. We get that coat. We need to repair this. We'll put that on the inside. We'll put the wolf coat on the outside. I'm liking where we're headed. These are just going to take a few days. So let's take a peek out here. I don't see Barky McBark anywhere. Yeah, see, the weather's starting to turn, so I wouldn't call this a great time to leave, and we're tired and all that stuff. Okay, that is a rope. Well, you're all excited about me, aren't you? You make me feel like I have fans. This is creepy. Make a lot of snarling noises. I'm going to waste your time. I'm going to make you walk all the way over here, and I'm going to go in the house. Where are you? Hi, see you later. Ooh, can we do that? No, I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste the hatch any more than I have to. All right, so let's do this. Not a lot of cloth in here. A lot of blinds. This dude saved money by buying blinds. Okay, so we don't need those, but let's go here, here, and here. So what do we need to repair this? I'm hoping we'll find the red underwear. That'll be great. We're gonna get rid of that. If we find combat pants, that'll be great. So that should just... Oh, are you kidding me? After you sewed those wonderful shoes. Okay, so there we go. What kind of warmth does that now give us? 3C. And then the wolf coat's going to give us 4. And this is only doing 1.9, so we should be pretty warm over there. We get the mittens, we get the coat going. I think we're gonna be all right. I'm gonna be happy with that altogether. Where's my window at? Sorry about that. It's my reminder alarm for taking medication. All right, anything we can craft, anything we can do? No, no. If we had a whetstone, we could sharpen things. We can't do that. I don't think we need any bandages. Oh, well, we have one. Maybe a couple of bandages would be a good idea. Maybe we should craft a couple of bandages. We have been getting attacked by the wolves because I've been aiming a little off and I think shooting a little late, but hopefully that'll get better with practice. And I don't necessarily want to shoot the wolves all the time. I mean, it's just I'm going to go through ammunition like crazy. So I don't think we really need to worry about eating. We save this for breakfast. But I'm also thinking about this is probably going to be a good point to actually call this episode. We're coming up on an hour. And although we didn't seem to leave the house on this one, we did get some things done. And like I said, my big thing now is not so much not trying to rush as much as I am to try to focus on what we're doing next. So I think on the next episode we're gonna make a run to Mystery Lake. I think we're gonna go to Trappers. It'll give us a chance to go through the cave system, and that maybe we'll pick up a few bits of coal we could use. But the big thing is to get over to Trappers and see if we can find a whetstone, a cleaning kit, and if we're lucky enough, we'll grab a rifle. Not that we have a bunch of ammo for it, but it would be nice to have all that stuff. More of the cleaning kit and the stone. Be nice to get those up to a much better standard because we're going to need those when we get over to HRV. So let us go ahead and sleep for the night and create a save point before I forget. It'd be nothing worse than to quit and then save at a spot I wasn't intending. All right. 15 days, 22 hours. And this is where we will call this episode. Everybody that's been watching the Stalker series, thank you so much. And by all means, if you have any suggestions or things that you think I can, polish up on, by all means, leave comments. I try to respond to all the comments within a couple days after everybody leaves them. And definitely very open to suggestions and helps and hints and all those good things. But next episode, I think what we're going to do is we are definitely going to go to Trappers. I think that would be time well spent. It's the closest place we can go that we have a good chance of picking up the items we need, especially the cleaning kit and especially a whetstone. If we even come away with one of the 3 items I'd love to have, I'd say that was worth the time. And then we'll come back and hopefully our stuff will be cured because we need to kill some time anyway. So we've kind of searched everything here, Milton. We've really gotten around and touched all the bases. But I think what we need to do next is do something that will kill time and provide us with some things we need. So until the next episode, I appreciate you watching and we'll catch you on the next one.